You want her to like you? Then stop chasing, stop explaining, stop trying so hard to prove your worth, because the more you do, the more invisible you become. Here's what no one tells you. Desire isn't built through presence, it's built through absence. And the moment you go silent, truly silent, something shifts in her mind. She starts to feel it, the space, the tension, the mystery. She doesn't get to hear from you, so now she wonders who is. That's what no contact does. It flips the emotional script. It stops the bleeding. It changes the dynamic. It resets the power. You're not being rude. You're not playing games. You're reclaiming self-respect. And self-respect is magnetic. Number 1, the energy shift. When you stop being available to a woman who took you for granted, it forces her to confront something she never had to think about before, losing you. See, women don't respond to pressure, they respond to contrast. If you're always there, always texting, always trying to prove you're the nice guy, you become background noise. But the moment you cut the signal, the moment you disappear, she begins to feel the vacuum. That silence, it's not empty. It's loaded. It speaks louder than any paragraph you could ever text. She starts scanning for you, replaying old messages, revisiting memories you thought she forgot, because now she's the one trying to solve the puzzle. And as the puzzle grows more difficult, so does her interest. The human mind craves what it doesn't understand, and that craving creates attraction. Number 2, clarity through distance. No contact doesn't just help her. It helps you, because when you're constantly available, you don't even realize how much you're leaking energy. Your thoughts, obsessed with her, your time, spent checking your phone, your self-worth, tied to her response. But in the silence, things become sharp. You begin to remember what life felt like before her approval became your drug. You remember your goals, your boundaries, your power. You stop chasing and start choosing. That clarity is attractive because while she's wondering what you're doing, you're building the version of yourself she wished she'd never lost. And more importantly, you're remembering how peaceful your life was when you weren't constantly waiting for someone to validate your existence. Number 3, the psychology of absence. Every woman, no matter how confident or distant, feels the psychological sting of absence. Why? Because the human brain is wired to seek closure, and when you suddenly go quiet, she doesn't get closure, she gets questions. Why did he stop? Is he over me? Was I not good enough? She starts wondering what's going on in your world. And the irony? She might even start romanticizing you more in your absence than she ever did when you were there, because the imagination is more powerful than presence. She's no longer seeing the man who texted her 3 times a day. She's seeing the man she can't read anymore. And that's what triggers attraction. Not neediness, not begging, mystery. She's drawn not to your words, but to your restraint, to the silence that now surrounds you. Because silence, when used with confidence, becomes a language of its own. Number 4, resetting the power dynamic. When you initiate no contact, not out of anger, but out of dignity, you're no longer participating in the old story. The old story where she's the prize and you're the contestant. The old story where her mood determines your value. That ends the moment you reclaim control of your attention. Because attention is power, and when you take yours back, she feels it. Women are intuitive. They know when a man has emotionally pulled away. And here's the kicker. The more you invest in yourself during no contact, the more likely she is to circle back. Not because you begged, not because you convinced her, but because your absence reminded her of your presence, your strength, your value. You didn't change the narrative with words, you changed it with distance. And when you do that, you don't just get her attention, you regain her respect. Number 5, what to do during no contact. No contact is not passive. It's not just about doing nothing. It's about becoming something. Use that silence to upgrade, physically, mentally, financially. Become so busy improving that her absence feels irrelevant. Get back in the gym. Build your income. Set boundaries. Heal your nervous system. Study psychology. Rebuild your confidence from the inside out. You're not doing this to win her back. You're doing this because you finally remembered what it feels like to have standards. And that mindset, that's what changes the game. And if she comes back, she won't be returning to the same man. She'll be meeting a stronger, smarter, sharper version of you, one who doesn't need validation to know his value. Number 6, the return. She'll return when she realizes she lost a man who stopped needing her and started respecting himself. It might take days, weeks, months, but the outcome is always the same. She'll reach out, wondering if you're still there, wondering if you still care, wondering if you even notice her anymore. And here's the test: by the time she reaches out, will you still want her? Because no contact isn't about manipulating her mind, it's about realigning your own. It's not about waiting, it's about walking. Walking into the version of yourself who doesn't chase, who doesn't beg, who doesn't base his identity on attention. The man who can walk away is the man she'll chase. And if she doesn't, it means you were never really losing her. You were finally finding yourself. So if you're struggling to get her attention, stop giving yours away. Let her feel the distance. Let her wonder. Let her realize what she lost. Because when you remove your presence, you become the presence she craves. No contact isn't the end. It's the reset. And if you do it right, it's the beginning of something better. Not just with her, but with yourself. Because the man who embraces the silence learns to hear his own voice again. And when you can hear yourself clearly, you'll never beg to be heard by anyone else again.